name is Luis Garcia, and today we're gonna talk about Nestle. Good food, good life. So I'm gonna start with the executive summary. So the objective of the market plan is to introduce Nestle, showing the process of planning and executing conception, pricing, promotion, and distribution of ideas, goods and services to create exchanges that satisfy the company's goal. Then to develop and to maintain a viable fit between Nestle objective, resources, and exchange market opportunities. The aim of market strategy is to shape the company's business and products so that they yield target profit growth. Founded in 1866 by Henri Nestle, Nestle started off with his initiative to produce infant formula and grew into a multinational corporation worldwide. Nowadays, Nestle is the largest manufacturing company of food and nutrition, beverage, and different types of confectionery items in the world. Located in Vevey, Switzerland, our headquarters was established over 150 years ago. Nestle has a unique global footprint and sells our products in 187 countries worldwide. We operate through 6 segments: Zone Europe, Zone America, Zone Asia, Oceania and Africa, Nestle Waters, Nestle Nutrition, and others. In addition, we have more than 250,000 employees worldwide and factories all around globally. Through enhancing quality of life and contribution to a healthier future, we aim to deliver sustainability, industry-leading financial performance, and earn trust. Alright, for the second slide, I'm going to start talking about research and development. We have been making products that people love over the years. Encouraged by aggressive research and development, Nestle started to enhance its product varieties and start to introduce new products, as baby cereals, breakfast cereals, chocolates, butter drink, beverage, ice creams, dairy products, food seasoning, pet food, and many more. Nutrition and deletion products that are the heart of our company. We are leaders in many of the fastest growing food and beverage categories, including coffee, pet care, bottled water, and infant formula. Moreover, Nestle has some of the world's most recognizable brands, with household names like Nescafé, Kit Kat, Nesquik, Pellegrino, and Cheerios. Also, global icons like Perrier and American brands like DiGiorno and Coffee Mate. We have well-established relationship with other trusted and powerful brands like Colgate, Palmolive, Coca-Cola, General Mills, and L'Oréal Paris. Globally recognized brand, Nestle is according to the Fortune Global 500 among the world's largest corporations and is ranked at 69 position in 2018 list. Our company has captured the sizable market in a lot of developing countries to earn most of its revenue. Our leading markets include the US, China, France, and Brazil. In 2017, it generated CHF 26.7 billion from the US market alone. CHF is the Switzerland currency. Also, according to 2018 Forbes Global, Nestle is among the top as the world's most valuable company in regards to highest revenue, profits, assets, and market value.
Situational analysis is Situational analysis is important for Nestle as it is a collection of methods that managers will use to analyze the company's internal and external environments to better help understand their consumers, the business environment, and the company's capabilities. Nestle operates in the fast moving consumer goods market. The FMCG market is the largest combination of consumer goods with the product categories ranging from home, health, personal care, and food and drinks. The FMCG market is very large and is constantly growing. Consumer awareness, easier access, and changing lifestyles are some of the key parts to the growth in the consumer market. The consumer focus turning toward agriculture, education, and healthcare, the FMCG market is projected to grow in the near future. There are several relevant trends that affect the FMCG market. To begin, growth in e-commerce is expected to continue to grow in the near future. E-commerce can be very beneficial for Nestle as it does not limit their consumer market like selling the products in physical stores does, and it also costs significantly less to make their products and ship them. Another trend is consumers wanting premium products at their convenience. The demand for high quality products that can be shipped to the consumer is quickly rising, and any company that does not adjust to these demands will be left in the fast moving consumer goods market. Millennials will have their own trends and impact on the FMCG market as their demands and expectations will be much higher and different than any other consumer groups. The final trend that will impact the market is demand driven by population density. With the population in the world rapidly growing every day, studies show that there will be 1 billion people over 65 years old in 20 years. That is a massive market group and can be a big advantage for any company who can control the products that are being marketed and sold to that specific group of consumers. Nestle uses a SWOT analysis as an important strategic planning tool to better assist Nestle managers when doing a situational analysis of the organization. The strengths of Nestle are reliable suppliers, a strong base of reliable suppliers that can overcome any supply chain obstacles. Their workforce, highly skilled workforce with successful training and learning programs. New markets, great track record in new markets with diversified products. Innovation, also a great track record on developing innovative and new products. Market strategies, strong marketing strategies that work for a target market. Their weaknesses, investment in technologies. In order to expand, the company needs to focus more on investing in new technologies to stay ahead of the game and other competitors. Workforce turnover. Compared to other organizations, Nestle has a high turnover rate. Demand forecasting. Not a very good track record of getting ahead of the demand for a market. There are opportunities. Economic uptick. The whole industry is increasing, and Nestle has the opportunity to be a market leader. Environmental policies. New policies could create a level playing field for all companies. Decreased cost of shipping. Traveling is now easier than ever, and so is shipping. Nestle needs to take advantage of this and save some money on their shipping. Threats. Uh, their main threats is competition. Their main competitors is Hershey, Mars, PepsiCo, Danone, which is an international company, and Kraft Heinz. Healthier consumers. People are trending on buying healthier foods nowadays rather than what of what of Nestle offers. And rising pay. Paying workers will have to be more.
Nestle is using different strategies in different markets. It uses demographic, geographic, and behavioral segmentation strategy to cater to the changing needs of the most competitive industry. Differentiated targeting strategy is what helps the company in targeting the set of customers. It uses a mix of value based and product based positioning strategies depending upon the kind of product they're branding and the market in which it's selling the products. According to Nestle and their tagline, good food, good life, it's good business, consumer expectations, competition, trade landscapes, and society are all evolving at an unprecedented pace, the company must respond to deliver good food in ever more relevant, accessible, and sustainable ways. Every choice Nestle makes reflects its commitment to deliver good food, good life. Good is about holding to high standards and always striving to be better. Nestle aims to offer a portfolio of products that evolve with consumer needs, offer good nutrition, and delight the senses, contributing to healthier, balanced lives and a healthier planet. This guides the choices it makes today and shapes its portfolio for tomorrow, whether through product evolution, innovation, acquisition, or partnerships. Nestle believes that good food, good life is best delivered by applying our nutrition expertise to enhance the health and wellness of people and pets, meeting the needs of the modern consumers with healthy, delicious, convenient products for conscious, time constrained lifestyles. Also, bringing premium food innovations to market fueled by consumer insights, pioneering nutrition science and culinary excellence, offering a wide array of plant based foods to be consumers' preferred choice as they diversify their diets, and using our skill and expertise to increase access to nutrition for everyone and everywhere. By pursuing higher growth in coffee, pet care, infant nutrition, water, and nutritional health. Nestle mission statement is Nestle is the world's leading nutrition, health, and wellness company. Our mission of good food, good life is to provide consumers with the best tasting, most nutritious choices in a wide range of food and beverage categories and eating occasions from morning to night. Concerning the vision and values, um, to be a leading competitive nutrition, health, and wellness company delivering improved shareholder value by being a preferred corporate citizen, preferred employer, preferred supplier selling preferred products. The company's objective is to be the world's largest and best branded food manufacturer while ensuring that Nestle name is synonymous with the products of the highest quality. Their objective is to increase growth through innovation, differentiation, and by offering relevant products and solutions to consumers. Nestle is committed to reach a sustainable mid-single digit level of organic growth. Nestle competes in attractive and growing categories. The company has a global footprint with presence in 187 countries. Its portfolio includes more than 2,000 brands from global icons such as Nescafe to local favorites like Beer Brand. Among these 34 brands generate over $1 billion each in annual sales at retail level. Nestle continues to actively manage its portfolio and prioritize its investments to stay relevant, address the latest consumer trends, and win in every category and market in which it operates. This requires setting clear priorities and allocating resources behind activities that create the most value, either through growth or efficiencies. Nestle also wants to improve margins. In order to fuel faster growth, the company must remain disciplined on its cost management and strive for efficiencies at all levels. This approach enables Nestle to free up resources to reinvest in product innovation and brand building, creating value for consumers as well as shareholders. Consumer-facing marketing expenses increased by 3.4% in constant currency. Another goal goal is to allocate capital prudently. The priorities are to invest in the long-term growth and development of the business while increasing shareholder returns and creating shared value. The preference is to allocate capital toward value-creating investments to expand the company's core food, beverage, and nutritional health product business. Nestle takes a disciplined approach to capital allocation with prudent financial policies. In doing so, it aims to maintain a conservative but efficient capital structure that provides flexible access to financial markets. In combination with improved operating performance, this has allowed an increased return on invested capital by 20 from 12.1% in 2018 to 12.3% last year in 2019. The main goal in the long term is to create shared value by a long-term value creation model. No other food or and beverage company has the global resources and local know-how to make a positive impact at the scale of and pace of Nestle. The company aims to continuously improve, taking on commitments that ensure that it enhances quality of life for everyone. This would maximize the long-term shareholder value. Nestle also adopted international strategies. The Nestle strategy has been to acquire local companies in order to form a group of autonomous regional managers who know more about the culture of the local markets than Americans or Europeans, for example. Nestle has employed a wide area strategy for Asia that involves producing different products in each country to supply the region with a given product from one country. For example, Nestle produces soy milk in Indonesia, coffee creamers in Thailand, soybean flour in Singapore, candy in Malaysia, or cereal in the Philippines, all for regional distribution. Another strategy that has been successful for Nestle involves striking strategic partnership with other large companies. In the early 1990s, Nestle entered into an alliance with Coca-Cola in ready-to-drink teas and coffees in order to benefit from Coca-Cola's worldwide bottling system and expertise in prepared beverage. Nestle employs local staff because local employees better know and understand the local culture and business procedures. This can result in a more efficient way to respond adequately to local demand conditions, therefore increasing the company's market share and profitability. The financials objectives are to have a right balance between growth in earnings per share, competitive shareholder returns, flexibility for external growth, and access to financial markets. To have a high growth food and beverage in food and beverage categories, to expand its presence in high growth geographic markets, to pursue growth opportunities in consumer healthcare, to assess opportunities for margin improvement through targeted efficiency programs. Lately, the board of directors approved a share buyback program up to $20 billion to be completed by the end of June 2020, which is coming very soon. However, we don't really know if this is going to be possible, knowing the various situation right now. Nestle focus on target markets. They use the differentiated strategy by providing different products for different segments on the basis of age, occupation, seasons, climate, gender, etc. For example, Nescafe 3 in 1 for people who are busy with their work. Also, Cocoa Crunch for those who want to taste real chocolate, and Nescafe Ice, which can be consumed in different climates. They also adopted a concentrated strategy. By concentrating marketing, the Nestle company has gained a strong market value because of the good knowledge of the consumer customers. Um, for example, Nestle is specialized in making um, foods for baby. Nestle does positioning on several bases. Um, on product attributes, on needs or benefits, on usage occasion for classes of users, also against competition. The positioning has many number of its physical elements, but more perceptual ones. It's all about identity and where the position of company in the market and in the consumer's eyes. Once, if know where we are, we can determine where our company wants to be. This has many market responsibilities and it involves all the marketing mix. One of the goals of Nestle is to be, of course, different from the other. They can use product differentiation. For example, Nestle produces many products for target customers. For example, they make different varieties of Nido for children, also cereals and lactogen for newborn babies. They also use a channel differentiation. Nestle sells its product by experienced salesmen and safe transporting, so then their product are easily reached to the consumers. Also, the logo of Nestle is completely different from other companies and competitors. It has nothing similar with the other logo that we all know, so then it's easily identified by the customers. Another really good point is that Nestle offers a 24 hours, 7 days a week helpline center so that the customer can be easily accessible to the problems or any doubts.
One of Nestle's greatest strengths is their product diversity and the number of products they offer. They offer their products in 187 countries and are one of the most recognized brands in the world. This makes them very valuable and increases their brand equity. One of their main focuses for their products are healthy, nutritious ingredients. They are also constantly looking for ways to innovate new product benefits and need satisfying features in their products. Nestle holds many different brand names, varying in the categories of baby food, bottled water, cereal, chocolate and confectionery, coffee, culinary chilled and frozen food, food seasonings, dairy, drinks, healthcare nutrition, ice cream, and pet care. Under each of these categories are multiple brands, and the brands each possess many product lines. For example, Nestle Toll House is a brand under chocolate and confectionery that offers cookie dough, baking decor, and chocolate chips. These are all related products that a consumer may purchase together or to satisfy a similar need. Because of Nestle's wide range of products, they have many opportunities for success and do not rely too heavily on one product or brand. The brand's value is higher because of their product mix and ability to satisfy multiple consumer needs. Some of their products are more popular and easily recognized than others, so Nestle has the opportunity to create more recognition for some products with the ones everyone knows and has heard of, such as Kit Kat, Friskies, and Gerber. The popularity of products also ranges by geographical location. So while Kit Kat may be very popular in the United States, one of their other chocolate and confectionery, such as Smarties, may be more popular in another country. As said by Nestle's Chief Technology Officer, consumers are demanding healthier, natural, and more authentic food products and are shifting toward a plant-based diet. We can only meet the needs of this growing population through disruptive innovation. This is why at Nestle we have adopted a multifaceted approach to how we innovate. This explains many of Nestle's current products and the direction they are going with new products. Nestle has over 2,000 products and their product lines continue to grow. This also relates to the later topic of market research, as Nestle works hard to maintain a competitive advantage in innovating new food and beverages to meet consumer needs and satisfy the health and plant-based trend in the market. Pricing is a very important decision for any company, and it is crucial to the success of any industry with high competition. The price for Nestle products varies on the product's demand, substitutes, cost to produce it, and the profit goals. Nestle mainly targets the middle-class consumer, and their pricing strategy is best known as competitive pricing. But they also sometimes price skim, in which they increase the price of a product if it becomes the leader in its field. Prices are often set due to costs of production, which makes it important to note that in 2019, Nestle reduced factory fixed overhead costs by 5.5% and reduced complexity costs. They simplified and standardized processes and increased operational efficiency. This will be one of the many factors in determining the price. Some of Nestle's products are not highly differentiated to their competition. This gives buyers more bargaining power and determines price. Because Nestle targets the middle-class consumers, their target market is relatively sensitive to price changes. The price of chocolate chips under the 3 brands shown varies due to differentiation and quality. Each of these brands is also targeting a different economic class, hence the price. Nestle's focus on innovation will give them an edge over their competition and give them the opportunity to raise prices. Nestle also has brand loyalty, which lessens buyers' price sensitivity. Nestle's headquarters are located in Switzerland. Although this is where their headquarters are located, most of their sales are made internationally, and only about 2% come from Switzerland. They have 403 factories spread across 84 countries, and as mentioned before, they sell products in 187 different countries globally through a very large distribution channel. Nestle uses multi-channel marketing by employing many different stores as intermediaries. This is all a big part of why the company is so popular and so large, dominating much of the market. They reach a very large market and are globally known and recognized around the world. Nestle's multi-channel marketing utilizes many intermediaries to sell their products. Grocery stores, convenience stores, supermarkets, and pet supply stores receive and sell the products to consumers. In different parts of the world, Nestle adapts their recipes, branding, and packaging to the preferences of their local consumers. Nestle will sometimes use their stronger products to introduce their struggling products to the market or just remind the consumers about their benefits. They may even offer a discount associated with the weaker product if the customer buys the more popular product and vice versa. This is just one of the many benefits of being a global brand and being one of the most recognized brands in the world. Marketing communications are the way that Nestle will inform, remind, and persuade consumers to purchase their products. The message that Nestle is trying to communicate is that they provide healthy, nutritious food and beverages, and they are an ethically sound company that makes a positive impact on society. The first way in which they communicate this is through their official website. On the Nestle Global website, the company's purpose and history is explained. There is a large focus on nutrition, health, and the bettering of lives. There are stories on their site about aiding with schools, reforestation, child labor prevention, and healthy family life. They address issues around the globe, including water efficiency, human rights, diversity, and climate change. A large reason why their official website is very focused on proving their good ethics is because of criticism they have faced in the past. A few things Nestle has been accused of are partaking in child labor, influencing poor mothers to use their baby formula in unfit conditions, controlling and wasting water, food contamination, and inhumane testing on animals. This is why Nestle must now communicate so adamantly that they are ethically sound. Nestle is working hard to win consumers over and communicate their policies and practices. Through their Ask Nestle feature on their website, they address what they are doing to fight child labor and protect human rights, and they explain why they bottle and sell water and why they have been boycotted both in the past and in the present. Nestle's website is in light and happy colors with smiling faces and explanations about the company and their goals. They portray their virtues, integrity, and respect for people and their health. They're trying to win back their customers and prove that they are doing better than they were in the past, and the things that they have been accused of are no longer an issue. Advertising is very important for a company like Nestle because they are in the food and beverage industry where they face heavy competition. Nestle is already a very well-known and large company, but they must remind consumers about their products and show them the benefits and need-satisfying qualities of their products. Their website is working to make right what went wrong and convince new consumers to become customers. But for the current customers, Nestle launches advertising campaigns. Two of their most well-known advertising strategies include point-of-sale advertising and television commercials. An example of a point-of-sale advertisement from Nestle in the past is their Milo product in large, eye-catching displays in grocery stores and next to the registers at grocery stores. This prompts consumers to pick it up right before they check out and reminds them of the product's satisfaction through consumption. An example of a television commercial, even though there are so many, are the Kit Kat commercials that many people know and love. The sound of a Kit Kat breaking and cracking with the catchy slogan, "To take a break," makes people smile and gives them a worry-free feeling. Nestle customizes their advertisements to different markets, making them different in ways that will reach the customers and values and preferences. Nestle is global, which means that they have many different types of customers and many different cultures and values and tastes. Whether this means changing the language in a commercial or the look of their packaging, Nestle adapts to the consumers to receive the best response. One of Nestle's largest goals is to find new ways to satisfy consumer needs in the food and beverage industry. Nestle recognizes changing trends in the market and the popularity of healthy, nutritious foods. Consumers are leaning towards plant-based foods and vegan options. Nestle aims to create new products and improve existing ones. They understand that trends are constantly changing and it takes constant market research to adapt to consumer preferences. To test new products, Nestle conducts clinical trials. Their goals in the clinical trials are to show evident health benefits and nutritional value. They must also make sure their products are safe and up to standards for consumers. Nestle has about 30 product technology and research development centers, and in 2015, Nestle had over 60 ongoing clinical trials.
My sections are 5 and 6. Section 5 talks about the financials. First is a budget. A budget is an itemized forecast of a company's income and expenses over time. A budget will allow Nestle to analyze how much money they take in during a certain time frame, which allows them to plan their investment, savings, and expenditures. Tracking how much money is spent will result in a low likelihood of overspending, which results in Nestle being able to meet their financial goals. 2019 was an important year financially for the company. Nestle saw strong progress in 2019 for the second consecutive year. Profitability, cash flow, and organic growth increased. Portfolio transformation showed significant progress. There's a fast, innovative focus, reliable, sustainable, and increasing cash returns for shareholders, reaffirms sustainability leadership. However, the COVID-19 pandemic threw a wrench into Nestle's financial planning, but it's too early to quantify the financial impact of the pandemic. Sales forecast. Because of Nestle's low-cost leadership, product improvements, and product creations, the company is forecasting continued increase in organic growth sales and expecting further acceleration in 2021 and 2022 towards sustainable mid-single-digit growth. Now, what does this mean for marketing? With continuously increasing profit margins and revenues, a steady financial statistics, Nestle is considered a stable company. Their divestments and investments are paying off, leading to further long-term benefits. This results in them being able to put more money towards marketing campaigns and marketing teams. They'll be able to focus on PR, image, and brand reputation. The sixth section is controls. Firstly, we're going to talk about implementation. By implementing a blend of product differentiation, low-cost leadership, and product improvement strategies, Nestle can gain competitive advantages as well as promote growth that aligns with their mission and objectives. The global population is rising and aging quickly. Predictions estimate there will be 72.1 million Americans over the age of 65 in 2030. On top of this, American obesity statistics are alarming. 58 million Americans are considered overweight, 40 million obese, and 3 million morbidly obese. Historically, these numbers only tend to rise, and as they do, so do the number of consumers looking for healthier options. As such, Nestle has 3 short-term objectives: to increase organic growth between 5% and 6%, to develop 2 new products, and to improve 2 existing products. Setting up short-term objectives helps Nestle implement strategic plans by breaking down long-term objectives into shorter, more specific goals. By doing this, issues and conflicts within the organization get highlighted and resolved before these objectives are met. This makes feedback, correction, and evaluation of the utmost importance and more relevant because of the outcome of the implementation plan must have been identified for measurement purposes. Marketing organization. There are 5 factors that play into marketing organization of a company: product, promotion, price, political factors, and place. Firstly, we're going to talk about product. A product mix is a total range of products that are manufactured by a company. The major variables in a product mix are as follows. Variety. Nestle offers a wide range of products in many different categories, from food and nutritional products to baby food and pet care. Quality. Nestle is well known for its quality and superior taste of its products. The company's mantra is "success is built on quality." Design. With Nestle's variety of products, it also has a wide range of design. They work to make sure their products are different and eye-catching. Features. Each of Nestle's products have distinctive features that make them more attractive to customers. Brand name. The stronger a brand name is for a company, the more value it adds to the company's worth. Through the company's strong name, Nestle has captured the hearts of consumers around the globe. In an increasingly health-conscious society, Nestle has created many loyal customers with their competitive pricing and focus on nutrition. And lastly, packaging. Packaging is the first thing a consumer sees when they look at a product. Nestle has made their packaging very attractive and usually uses packaging as one of their main marketing strategies. Nestle has won a few awards, such as the Silver Star and Best in Category, as Best Packaging Innovation, leading to a significant reduction in household waste for their biodegradable tray in the dairy box. Next is promotion. Promotion is a method of communicating the product offer which is made to the company to match the needs of the consumers and to persuade them to buy their product. Nestle uses promotion as one of their major sources to reach out to their customers and make them aware of the value of the company's different products being introduced into the market. Nestle utilizes a promotion mix with several different promotion tools to promote the value of its product and increase consumers' awareness. The first is through advertising. Nestle's advertisements are famous in the market and are done through all possible media platforms. Nestle also has a variety of websites hosted for their different products. The second way is through sales promotion. Sales promotion represents all of the non-media campaigns, such as sampling, contests, and coupons. Nestle uses sales promotion as one of their tactics by offering frequent coupon codes and discounts for consumers shopping online. The third way is through publicity. This is a promotional method where an organization is not paying for the communications about their product and are benefiting from it. This can occur through sources like a news story or an interview. Nestle utilizes publicity at the launch of every new product or when annual sales reports are released. Nestle also utilizes publicity when they hold public relation activities. The company regularly tries to communicate with the government organizations, other companies, and consumers about different issues that they face. This works to bring attention to various current issues, as well as Nestle's approach to solve these issues and inform the public of the position that they take. Price. This factor is the revenue earner and is defined as the value of a product that we get in return for all the effort that was taken for its production and marketing of the same product. The pricing of a product depends on several factors such as the changes in technology, effective suppliers, competitive pressure, and the price sensitivity of customers. Companies normally don't set a single price for a product, but instead develop a pricing structure that reflects variations in geographical demand, costs, market segment requirements, purchase timing, order levels, and other factors. There are 3 different categories for pricing a product. The first is cost-oriented pricing. This is the most common method of pricing and involves the calculating cost of all labor, materials, and direct pricing. With cost-oriented pricing, only the costs that are likely to rise as output increases are calculated. The second method is competitor-oriented pricing. This approach only depends on a company's competitors' prices. The ideology of this approach is that every consumer will judge the price of a product by comparing it to similar products in the same industry. The last category is market-oriented pricing. This tactic relies on the competitiveness of a product in the market. For new products, the positioning strategy controls the pricing, and for an existing product, the strategic objectives control the price. Nestle uses a combination of each of these price strategies for their wide range of products. When pricing a product, it's important to consider the price-quality relationship. Price is directly related to the quality of a product, and as the quality of a product goes up, so does the price. Nestle is a quality-focused company, and therefore they need to carry out their pricing process carefully. As a low-cost leader, Nestle has remained successful because their products are of an affordable price and of a great quality. The next is political factors. Another important factor to consider in the marketing of a product is the political factors at play. Nestle sometimes blames government policies for the poor reflection of their product exports. Some of these policies have resulted in an increase in packaging costs, which makes Nestle less competitive as a low-cost leader in the global exporting market. Place. While formulating a place strategy, a company must consider several factors. These variables are distribution channels, coverage, assortments, locations, inventory, transportation, and logistics. Channel distributions is where Nestle has put its primary focus when formulating its place marketing strategy. Channel distribution strategies deal with the decisions on making the product available to the target customers in a usable condition. It is a combination of institutions through which a seller markets the product to the ultimate consumer. Due to the fact that a lot of time and finances are required for setting up a distribution channel, this place strategy is critical for the success of a company. There are two different types of distribution channels. The first is the consumer marketing channel. Nestle uses consumer marketing channels when their products reach the consumer through wholesalers or retailers. Nestle even has an e-marketing for some of their products where the final product reaches the consumer directly from the producer. The second is the business marketing channel. Nestle utilizes the business marketing channel, specifically an intensive distribution strategy, to make its products available to a large customer base. The Nestle products are available through a large number of retail outlets. Additionally, Nestle has launched an e-shop for promoting and selling its confectionery products in Japan. This allows consumers to buy all kinds of Kit Kat chocolates online. Contingency planning. The difficulties and risks for Nestle. There are a couple of prominent difficulties that Nestle is facing and has historically faced over the years. The first is brand image problems. Nestle has faced several PR problems, including unsustainable water usage, the use of child labor, and the consequence of large factory pollution, as well as the consequences of plastic pollutions. Additionally, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Nestle is unsure of how to reopen their stores and how it's going to affect their future sales. The proven problems with all of these risks and difficulties. In the past, Nestle has been slow to address the public concerns, if they even address them at all. Additionally, when the company does work to address the concerns, Nestle comes off as arrogant, uninformed, and gives overly complex or inadequate answers. There are several different solutions that Nestle can use to help mitigate the previously mentioned problems. Firstly, the company can create a communication infrastructure and crisis management public relations team. This dedicated team of marketing professionals would handle and monitor all issues on social media platforms and mass media marketing. Secondly, by setting up communication goals, Nestle can maintain a positive company image by being transparent with the public and taking into accountability for their actions. Most importantly, Nestle must understand that if they are a large company, then as such they should expect attacks and respond accordingly.